From Dreams to Reality Journey in Mastering English. Leni is a young girl living in a small village in Indonesia. Since she was little, she always dreamed of being able to speak English. However, in her village, opportunities to learn foreign languages were very limited. Her school only offered basic lessons, which were not enough to make Leni fluent. When she entered junior high school, Leni began to realize the importance of English. Every time she watched movies or listened to popular songs, she felt intrigued to understand the meaning of every word. However, the biggest challenge she faced was the lack of resources. In her village, there were no English courses, and the internet was also limited. Leni did not give up. With a high passion for learning, she started looking for ways to learn English on her own. She borrowed books from the school library and tried to memorize new words every day. However, without someone to guide her, the learning process felt very slow. One day, her English teacher at school suggested that she try talking to the foreign tourists who occasionally visited their village. Although Leni initially felt nervous, she mustered up the courage to practice her English. She approached a tourist and, despite stumbling over her words, she felt proud to have tried. Every time she met a tourist, Leni felt that her progress was very slow. Sometimes she didn't understand what they were saying, and she often felt frustrated. However, she realized that failure was part of the learning process. She continued to practice, even though the results were often disappointing. When she entered high school, Leni met an English teacher who was very inspiring. This teacher always provided motivation and supported the students to be more confident in using English. She also introduced more interactive learning methods, such as group discussions and presentations. With her teacher's guidance, Leni began to improve her speaking skills. She was often asked to speak in front of the class, and although she initially felt awkward, she gradually became more comfortable. With each presentation, her confidence grew. However, the biggest challenge arose when Leni had to take the National English exam. This exam involved understanding complex texts and sentence structures that she hadn't fully mastered. Leni felt anxious, worried that her efforts so far might not be enough. The night before the exam, Leni studied diligently. She reviewed all the material she had learned, tried to solve practice questions, and prayed that she could do her best. When the exam day arrived, she felt a mix of nervousness and confidence. During the exam, Leni encountered several questions that left her confused. There were some words she didn't understand, and time seemed to move quickly. However, she tried to stay calm and focused. She remembered her teacher's motivational words that the most important thing was to try her best. After the exam ended, Leni felt relieved yet anxious. She wasn't sure about the results, but she knew she had done her best. A few weeks later, the exam results were announced. Leni got a pretty good score, although not perfect. She felt proud of her achievement. After graduating from high school, Lenny decided to continue her education at university, majoring in English literature. At university, she met many new friends who were also interested in learning English. Here, Lenny felt her progress accelerating, thanks to a supportive environment. At university, Lenny began to get involved in various activities that supported her English skills. She joined the debate club and often participated in speech competitions. Her experience in debating in English helped Lenny understand more about how to construct good arguments and express opinions with confidence. Additionally, Lenny frequently attended seminars and workshops held by the university. She learned a lot about English literature, stopwatch = 200, the culture of English-speaking countries, and various aspects of linguistics. Slowly but surely, Lenny started to feel more comfortable using English in daily life. During her studies, Lenny had the opportunity to participate in a student exchange program abroad. She spent one semester in England, where she was fully immersed in an English-speaking environment. This experience became the pinnacle of her struggle so far. In England, Lenny learned many new things. Besides improving her English skills, she also learned about cultural diversity and how to adapt to different environments. She felt very fortunate to have this experience and returned to Indonesia with a broader perspective. After completing her studies, Lenny returned to her village with a wealth of experience and knowledge. She decided to become an English teacher to help the children in her village receive a better education. She wanted to share her knowledge and experience so that the younger generation in her village could have greater opportunities. Lenny became a highly respected teacher. She taught the children with great enthusiasm, inspiring them never to give up on learning. Although her learning journey was full of challenges, Lenny felt that it was all worth it. She believed that with determination and hard work, dreams could come true.